So, is this on?
There's a lot of beef out here.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Bong.
The Royal Rumble.
Yes.
This is the only match that they really can't F up the whole thing.
Right.
Can they mess up the ending?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Can they mess up parts of the middle?
Yes.
But can they mess up the collective whole thing?
Can they mess up the beginning?
Sometimes, yes.
So,
But it's hard to mess up the entire thing.
And
There's going to be a surprise that we like.
That's how wrestling
There's going
science
to be
works.
Yes, there's going to be a fun elimination.
Oh, it's been done.
There's going to be
Yeah.
a new up-and-coming star that does well, either lasts a long time or eliminates a bunch of people.
Sure.
There's going to be like Kofi or someone like
Kofi's going to
not
do
get
like
eliminated.
a crazy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the best. And I believe
Right.
we're all going to be together for the Rumble.
Correct.
So this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm
Last year,
stoked.
me and Andrew actually went to Philly.
We were together
Philadelphia.
We were together.
for the Rumble.
We were.
Same bed, I heard. It was
Nope.
fun. Fun night.
Nope. And
Fun
then the
night.
year before that.
No, it was not the same bed.
Sorry.
Okay.
It was not.
Year before that, it was in San Antonio.
Yeah.
It was not the same bed.
Where we
all
all
went.
shared the same bed.
No,
Yes.
this is the. You said it's the most wonderful time of the year because it's the time of the year where everyone is. You know, they have some hope.
Yes.
We all have some hope.
We all have hope. A lot of times they get shit on.
Yeah, last year
It's like, oh, hey, is that your hope right there? Oh, yeah, that's my hope. Oh,
Last-
let me
last-
shit on it.
Yeah, now again, it's important to not get too excited. Even if your Rumble winners, even if the people you want to win the Rumble, doesn't
Yes.
mean they're going to win at WrestleMania.
Exactly. We learned
Hey,
that last year.
Let's go
Yeah.
back in time to 1997 when we did the podcast then. Oh, man. Shawn Michaels, he's up and coming.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is his year.
Yeah.
I predict him to win it, and I hope he wins it.
Me too. I think there's a good chance he might go down as my favorite wrestler of all time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
Just amazing. Yeah, this is it. This is his time. Oh, those are fun memories of when we used to actually get what we wanted as wrestling fans.
Right.
It's
right.
crazy too
Fun
because I remember. I mean, '97. We were the first ever podcast
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
we
all
were.
podcasts.
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
invented podcasts.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't a podcast. It was just like a talk cast.
Yeah.
And it never really casted.
Yeah.
It was just in our like.
I mean, there's some VHS tapes of it.
Yeah.
And maybe some cassette
Andrew
tapes.
was 9.
Yeah.
I was 20, I believe the math.
Yeah.
And we would just sit
Close
and talk,
enough.
casting.
I was like 15.
That was us casting, just talking.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we would call Eric on our cell phone,
I mean,
on our iPhone, and
landline.
He'd landline.
I even did my Austin impersonation back then
yeah.
when I was 10,
and he sounded like this, or something
like John
younger.
Laurinaitis.
Although you've had this voice since you were like 4.
Yeah, it was. You know, it sounded like a little kid doing Stone Cold. It was pretty good for a little kid.
Now give me a hell yeah.
It was like
Just like
give
that.
me a hell. Yeah, I guess it was kind of John Laurinaitis.
Sound like John
Probably.
Laurinaitis trying to be Stone Cold.
Yeah,
But it's much better now, you piece of trash.
Everyone's a piece of trash.
Yeah. Speaking of pieces
yeah.
of trash,
Yeah,
don't we have to recap Raw?
we do.
Yeah.
SmackDown at least ended good.
Fairly good.
You know, Raw
Yeah.
was pretty shitty from top to
Right.
bottom.
Yeah.
So let's get started. Oh wait, we have to thank
Whoa.
2 new patrons
Boom.
Yes,
for
yes.
signing up. So thank you to David Stigon,
Yes.
or Stagon,
Sure.
and Matt Siri.
Is that like a stay gone play on words?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Fair enough.
That's I
Right.
don't know. So anyways, thank you to those 2 people. And if you want to join them, go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We got the Royal
Gross.
Rumble recap. Yeah, excuse me. We got the Royal Rumble recap coming up, obviously,
This
this weekend, including TakeOver, the TakeOver recap.
Right.
And we also just released the brackets for the best talker of all time.
Yes. That's one you definitely want to listen to.
An over 2-hour podcast.
yeah.
So
I mean, if you guys just love hearing our voices in your ear holes,
I think they do.
that's definitely one to check out.
Yeah.
Well, you do that one if you have like a 40-minute commute. They're back there. Boom. Podcast.
Exactly.
Full of enjoyment.
Yeah.
Yes. So, on to Monday Night Raw. We start things off with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. And no, they're not via satellite. They're actually there.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Heyman says Balor will be sacrificed at the Royal Rumble.
Hopefully.
Then Vince comes out just to like double down on that. He's like, yeah, he will. The only way Balor has a chance is if you believe in the David and Goliath story. It's like, okay. And Heyman's like, yeah, I don't read the Bible. And then I was like, oh my God,
And
that's
then
right.
Vince goes into this long David and Goliath weird ass story.
Well, yeah.
What the hell was this?
Well, it doesn't end there because then Braun Strowman comes out and he tells Lesnar, if you still have the Universal Championship after this Sunday, I'm going to rip you apart like another one of McMahon's limousines. And then Finn Balor comes out and says this.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
Thank you for that, Finn.
Yeah.
I will be using that.
Is that the new one? Is that the new one?
I mean, for Raw at least.
That is a new
Needs to be.
permanent sound clip.
Instead of again, what was you had a new one after again. You had
Well, there was Leo Rush saying again.
Again, yeah,
same
yeah.
thing, but yeah.
No, that's the best one.
Yeah.
At least for Raw, yeah.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
Finn says, I beat 3 other guys last week, including John Cena. He tells Vince, I know you don't believe I could beat Lesnar, but the Balor Club believes. And then he tells the David and Goliath story.
Also.
He tells the story as if we've never heard it.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God, it's so stupid.
Awful.
So then Brock starts to leave, but then Vince has an idea.
How about if the Universal Champion has a seat right over here for ringside? You don't want to miss this one, along with Mr. Heyman, because let's have a real life David and Goliath story happen right now. What about it? What about it? Braun Strowman versus Finn Balor. I have a seat. It's going to be very interesting. Let's get her done.
What? Let's get her
What?
done?
Jesus.
How old is that joke?
Yeah.
How out of touch do you have to be to think that people still say, let's get her done?
I think that was just a non-written
Of
improv
course.
thing that came to his head.
No, I agree, but
Right.
like, still, it's
Well,
like,
I mean,
what?
let's not
get her done.
let's not forget that Corey Graves gave us a Joe Dirt reference on Raw.
I didn't even notice that. But
Yeah.
I saw someone talk about it. When it comes up, will you remind us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yeah, but it's even before that, Lesnar starts to leave, and Vince is like, "Oh, come on, Brock, don't leave. Come on, Brock, don't leave,
please.
Just
Please,
remember
Brock."
that for later. Remember that for later. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
So we have Finn Balor versus Braun Strowman with Lesnar ringside.
Snooze.
Balor climbs the top rope, go for the coup de grace, but Braun throws him outside the ring. Lesnar catches him and gives him a belly-to-belly suplex. Brock then gets on the apron and stares at Braun, but then Balor pulls Brock off the apron and drop kicks him into the ring post. Balor gets in the ring, he ducks Braun, dives onto Lesnar outside the ring. He then hits the sling blade on Braun. Brock tries to get in the ring again, but Balor kicks him and then drop kicks him into the barricade. Back in the ring, Braun charges him, but Balor moves, so Braun runs into the ring post. Balor then hits the coup de grace and is about to go for the pin, but then Brock Lesnar finally gets in the ring and hits Balor with an F5 to end the match in a DQ.
After all of that,
Yeah.
then the match finally ends in a DQ.
Right. So if you thought Balor had a chance of beating Lesnar, they wouldn't even let him pin Strowman.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And no.
No.
Swerve?
Yeah.
And no.
And no.
I don't see it.
So, yeah. Next up, we got Bobby Lashley's Intercontinental Championship celebration.
No.
Yay.
Lashley comes out with Leo Rush. He stands on a platform in the ring while Leo Rush puts the title around his waist and does a piss poor job at that.
Yeah.
It's like on the side. It looks really stupid. Then Apollo Crews comes out who wants the title shot. Didn't he just have one against Ambrose?
He earned it and then had one and then lost.
Yes.
Back of the line.
Back of the line.
Oh,
Oh,
but
wait.
not in WWE.
There is no line.
There's
'cause
no line.
No one wants the IC title right now.
It just come out from the back. That's
Yeah.
the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like someone's like eating like their soup and they're like, oh wait, Lashley's up. Oh,
Dang,
Apollo win
so
already.
close.
Well, I would think.
Damn,
I
I
would
forgot.
think Lashley having the IC. That's like if you're a comedian and someone before you bombs, you're like, yes, I have no chance at bombing now. Like,
Right.
this is awesome.
Yeah. Now, for Zack Ryder to say he's always ready, he sure misses a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
he could have come out
Yeah.
and be like, I'm Zack Ryder. For those of you who haven't seen me in a year.
I'll come out and lose to Lashley.
That would be hilarious. Every time a champion comes to the ring, Zack Ryder from the back, whoa, 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 whoa. I want to challenge Zack. I want to, yeah. Zack, go away.
right.
That's not how it works.
Like the giant,
exactly how it works.
giant cane hits him on the neck.
Yeah.
So Lio Rush tells Apollo he can't have a title shot, but they can have a pose off,
Oh, no.
and then they have a pose off.
No.
And Apollo is acting really stupid during the whole thing, so Lashley attacks him. But Apollo throws both of them out of the ring.
Yeah.
And when we come back from commercial,
No.
we have Apollo Crews versus
Yes.
Bobby Lashley.
For the IC title.
Well, no.
No.
But it didn't matter because Lashley won in a few minutes with a spear.
Yeah.
Just a
Did
few
you see when Apollo Crews? So remember a few weeks ago, it was like Crews and Bailey and Sasha or something.
Yes.
And he picked up Sasha and he grabbed her right by the.
gave her the shocker.
Yeah. When he picked up Lio Rush, he was holding on more to his junk than his chest. Like,
Sure.
He just had a handful of testicles.
Look,
There
he
you go.
has a thing.
Yeah.
It's his thing.
He has a fetish.
He has a thing for their things.
He likes to grab you right in the gooch.
He has
Yeah.
a fetish for genitals.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. So I don't know what they're doing there.
Handles.
Apollo loses, whatever.
Right.
Next up, we have Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Seth cuts a passionate promo before the match, claiming that he will win the Royal Rumble match.
Please.
It's a match. Don't forget, the Royal
Yeah.
Rumble is a match.
It's a match.
There's a bell and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and then there's a match. He's not going to win the pay-per-view.
No.
You can't win the pay-per-view.
You can't.
You idiots.
Yeah, you fucking
He has to win the
morons.
match.
And if he wins the match, will he go on to face someone at WrestleMania for their belt?
No.
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 Well, that's stupid.
What's a belt?
Yeah.
Like their leather belt.
What are you talking about?
And
Dum-dum?
he will also main
they're-
event WrestleMania, which means he will have a match at WrestleMania.
Yes.
That's right.
Because
That's right.
every match is a main event.
Because Orton won it 2 years ago, and he was like in the middle of the pay-per-view.
Middle of the card.
Oh, so instead of trying to take someone's belt, he's trying to take someone's enter title opportunity here.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Got it.
Right.
So he cuts the promo. Then McIntyre comes out and he tells Seth, I hope we are the last two in the Rumble so you can hear them say the winner of the 2019 Royal Rumble and the man who will go to WrestleMania and win the Universal Championship, Drew McIntyre.
Spoiler alert.
Huh?
Maybe. But Rollins wins with a roll-up.
Yeah. Boom.
It was a good match, but
But
he wins with a roll-up. Backstage, the Revival asked Vince for one more tag team title opportunity.
Why, though?
Because with a referee of their choosing, of course. I wonder who they were going to choose. But Curt Hawkins walks up asking for a match, and Vince tells him, you need a new line of work. And he suggests that he be the referee for the tag team match.
Right. Where was Heath Slater?
Yeah, Vince and Corbin have the same ideas, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll get back to that later. Next up, Dean Ambrose cuts a promo backstage. He's pissed about losing the IC title, but vows to eliminate Rollins and bend over Lashley
That was funny.
and win the Rumble. He says, it was funny, but then he says, come Sunday, justice will be served. Like, that's his new thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
justice will be served.
Next up, we have Lucha House Party versus Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers. These are the fresh matchups that we get to see
Yeah.
on Monday Night Raw.
So psyched.
Thanks for that, guys.
I'm so
Yeah.
glad I was at least 10 minutes behind when this came on.
Right.
On my TiVo.
Oh my
Right.
God. And
Still call it that?
Grand Metalik got the win with a regular backbreaker to
Yeah.
one of the Singh brothers. And everyone thought, even Michael Cole went, oh, kicked out. Oh, wait, he won. Like,
Yeah.
there was no pop from the crowd because everyone just figured, oh, it's a backbreaker. He'll kick out of that.
I think one of the Singh brothers was late because he was like he was looking intently and then
The
he
ref
runs in
knows
the
not
ring.
to slap his hand for the third time.
Well,
I mean,
It
the ref's
was-
probably like this. Probably like 1, 2, kick out. Yeah.
It was weird.
Nobody cares.
It was
Just
weird
get the fuck outta
because
here.
it was weird because he did kick out right after. Like he did a Hogan kick out at 3.
Yeah. 3
So-
and 1.
Yeah. And then Mahal was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Right.
So
yeah.
Again, I don't like how the Singh brothers shouldn't be wrestling with Mahal. That's so stupid.
Yeah, it is. So this is where the Joe Dirt reference was.
Okay.
Corey Graves was like, "Oh, Kalisto was born without the top of his skull, so his parents put a mask on him, and it fused to his head."
Oh, right.
And Renee's like, "But I've seen him wear different masks."
Yeah, Renee doesn't get jokes.
Yeah. Well, even Michael Cole was like, "Okay."
I don't think anybody got it. I
Yeah,
think, I
right,
think it was
like-
just an inside joke.
Seriously, Joe Dirt came out what?
99?
99,
Whatever.
2000?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long ass time ago. At least 18 years ago.
Yeah.
I get it, but if it's something that you like, Get Her Done is such a played out joke that everyone did a million times.
So at
like
least
no
you
one
would
does
know-
that.
yeah.
No one does that Joe Dirt joke, even though it's a reference that like I've seen Joe Dirt. I forgot that line.
Yeah.
But when he did the Batman line, for Nikki Cross, that was awesome.
Right.
It's just like, you have to understand the reference. It has to be something that a lot of people will understand.
Yeah, like it's not like Joe Dirt was like a blockbuster hit.
Yeah,
Right.
you're right.
Yeah. But Get Her Done is just like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't wait till next week when someone's like, "You are the weakest link. Goodbye."
Well, yeah, they were
Well, I
on
guess
that show
they
once.
couldn't handle the truth.
Yeah.
So next up, we go backstage where we see EC3 posing in front of a mirror because that's his gimmick now.
Yeah, he's
That's-
a narcissist.
And Dana Brooke is asking what his diet is. She's like, "What do you do? Do you do you
But he was
do
like
that?"
this. But then he goes,
Yeah, he's pantomiming.
like, can he not talk?
No,
Did he not get his SAG card yet?
It's 'cause
Or
she won't-
It's in the mail or something?
she won't shut up.
He's not allowed to talk.
They don't get
But
SAG.
this is his third appearance.
Yeah.
3 straight weeks.
Nothing.
Where he doesn't say words. He went right up to, was it Charlie? And she's like, EC3,
yeah.
say words. And he was like,
No.
and now again, he's like,
Well, he's just like annoyed with.
What is he
He's like
doing?
pawing at the microphone. He's like,
what are they doing
seriously,
with him?
nothing. They brought him up. They're like, "Wait, what do we do with him?"
What
I don't know.
are
Just put him in front of a
they
mirror.
doing?
Yeah. Vince is like, he has a great body. Put him in front of a mirror.
Yeah.
I want to see it. I'll show him.
Like for 5 minutes? For 4 months!
Yeah. And then Elias walks by and he's like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Yeah. Right.
And then next up, we have Elias in the ring.
Oh,
Walk with Elias time.
imagine that.
He's about to play a song when Baron Corbin comes out talking trash. Elias somehow cuts Corbin's microphone, and then he sings his song anyway.
Baron interrupts my performance. Will this ever end? Baron against Elias? Do we really need to see that again? Well, at the Royal Rumble, you don't stand a chance. I see it so clear. What you need to do is shut your mouth. That way you can hear that nobody cares about you. The people are growing tired. And why do you still wear that stupid vest? Don't you remember that you got fired?
That's a great line.
That was really
That's
good.
a great line.
Yeah.
Why is he still dressing like he's the GM?
I know.
But he still looks better than what how he used to look.
Yeah, it's true.
So Corbin gets upset. He charges the ring. Elias swings his guitar, but Corbin retreats before it can hit him. But then when we come back from commercial, we have Elias versus Corbin.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Thanks, Finn.
Yeah. And then Corbin wins with the end of days.
And
Clean.
the what?
Pretty clean.
The end of days.
Like there was this weird ref thing, but it wasn't dirty at all.
No.
It was very clean. So Corbin 2 straight weeks over Elias.
Yeah.
Oh, he beat him last time?
Yeah.
So what is
I don't
that
remember.
about? I mean, to be honest, I don't hate this. Because
No,
it wasn't
no,
just one
no,
guy wins,
no.
then the other guy wins, now we have to have a third match. I kind of like that Corbin has a legit win because bad guys should have a legit win sometimes.
Call me crazy, but I hate this.
But we hate it because
Well, their matches are boring.
Elias should be getting pushed and winning a lot. He should be in line for the IC title. Or
Exactly.
something.
Why isn't
So
he
why
in
is
that
he
line?
jobbing out to Baron Corbin?
Right.
And their matches are boring.
Yes, they are.
Corbin actually has a pretty decent moveset now, but Elias really doesn't do much in the ring. Elias relies on his gimmick to get over, not his matches. These matches are boring.
Yeah.
Moving on. Next up, we have a moment of bliss,
Yep.
and Alexa comes out looking so freaking fine, like just so good. And she announces the 21 women superstars who are already confirmed for the Women's Rumble.
Yeah.
She actually says all 21 names. She fucking reads it out.
Thanks.
And then she introduces her guest, Nia Jax, and she asks Nia who will she decide to face if she wins the Rumble. But Ember Moon interrupts her. She snatches the mic out of Nia's hand and says she's going to win the Rumble. Then Alicia Fox comes out and says she's going to win the Rumble.
And says, what's a Rumble?
Yeah. She's still doing the captain gimmick from like over a year ago.
It's all she's got. It's
all she has. Yeah. Then Mickie James comes out and says she's going to win the Rumble. Then the Riot Squad, Dana Brooke, Tamina, Nikki Cross come out, and they're all yelling at each other. So Alexa stands on her chair and says, this is my show. You're ruining my reputation as a legitimate talk show host, so please, everyone, just calm down. But then Nia pushes Ember, and a big brawl breaks out. The brawl goes in backstage area, and Alexa stays on the stage.
Was it just one big cloud with random fists?
Pretty much.
And legs popping out?
Yes.
Yeah, it was exactly that. So Alexa then announces that she will be competing in the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
She makes it official.
Fuck surprises.
When's the last time she even had a match?
SummerSlam?
She lost to Rousey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that was it.
Yeah.
She hasn't wrestled since SummerSlam. Or maybe shortly after that.
I mean, what a missed opportunity to be a surprise.
Yeah.
The Rumble's all about surprises.
It is.
It's only about surprises.
Right.
Surprise winners sometimes, surprise entrants. This would have been great.
Yeah. And it got such a big pop because everyone loves Alexa. They're
Right?
like,
oh, yes. And then everyone's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great, but no. Yeah. This could have happened. Was it Ember Moon and all bad guys? Did you notice that?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean,
All
Nikki's
heels.
technically a face, but
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a tweener, but
she's teaming with the faces, so that makes her a face.
Yeah.
But then out comes Lacey Evans.
Yeah.
Lacey grabs the mic and says she will win the Rumble.
So I guess she's in it.
Yeah, she's in it.
Another one you could have just had come out.
Yeah, but
Be a surprise. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was so stupid. Just everyone coming out. I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win. No,
No,
you're a
me.
slut. No, you're a slut.
Meanwhile, none of them have a shot.
none of them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Next up,
Moving on.
Titus O'Neil officially enters the Royal Rumble, even though we haven't seen him in a match in 6 months.
6 years.
6 years. And it's in a random backstage promo. He's just talking to the camera and he's like, I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble. And then he's like, whoa. And he gets scared because some crew member's walking behind him. And he's like, whoa, what are you doing here, man?
Right.
Comedy.
Yeah. This fall.
What the hell was that? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. That was
Oh my God, a guy's behind me.
Whoa, there's another guy
Andrew,
here.
Let's do the commercial that we heard a couple of years ago.
Oh.
What do you get when you throw a couple of doctors
What do
in
you-
an apartment
What do you?
together?
No, he goes. What do you have when you get a family full of doctors?
Family full of doctors. How much did that cost?
Oh yeah. Oh, about 2 facelifts and a tummy tuck. And then it's like, what do you? Yes, but the tagline was like, what do you have? What do you get when you have a family full of doctors? Comedy. That
Yeah.
was literally the tagline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
that
had
makes sense.
what's his name? The dad from Modern Family.
Ty
Oh,
Burrell.
he was in it? Ty
Yeah,
Burrell?
he was the guy that said that line.
Oh, he did?
About 3 facelifts and it was like the worst show.
It lasted 1.5 episodes. Halfway through the second episode, it just went to
It
black.
got canceled.
And there was just a message. I'm sorry we're playing this. We're watching this for the first time like you are.
Yeah.
Now that we've seen
This
it,
was a
cut it off.
TV show?
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
sitcom.
we were watching a Jets game one. This was maybe 10 years ago. Well, it had to have been because it was before Modern Family. So it was a
Yeah.
long time ago.
I guess so, yeah.
And
it
we
could have
just
been 10. It seemed like it was 5.
well, Modern Family's been on. No, Modern Family's been on for 11 years.
Yeah, it has.
10 seasons now. Modern
That's
Family,
crazy that was that long ago.
and we remember it because it was
Right.
that stupid.
It was dumb.
I mean, that was I think that was the same year. We saw the Big Bang commercial. We were like, oh, both of these shows will be canceled in a month.
We were right about one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, Titus O'Neil's afraid of random crew members. Anyways, next up we have the Ascension versus the in-ring debut of Heavy Machinery.
So before the commercial, Heavy Machinery are walking. We come back from the commercial.
Yeah.
They're all in the ring.
I thought they got an entrance.
Did they?
Yeah. When we came back, the Ascension were like in the middle of their entrance, and then Heavy Machinery came out.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I remember seeing the Ascension's entrance. So like,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hit the fast forward maybe too many times.
yeah,
then, because,
they came out.
Oh, okay.
But Dozovic and Knight get a quick and easy win for their debut, of course. And in case you don't watch NXT, Dozovic does the caterpillar. It's his version of the worm.
Yeah.
Which is very funny. And then they win with the compactor.
Do you like that finisher?
No, I never liked it.
Yeah, it's just falling.
It's really silly.
It is.
It kind of works on NXT television because it's a small crowd, so everyone pops for it. But then, like, when you're in a bigger arena, everyone's just like, the fuck was that? Like, there's no...
Here's our finisher.
Yeah, like these fall on
Oh,
the floor.
Wait.
Sorry.
Yeah, two of them. Two of them.
Yeah. Wait, no. Hold on. You gotta...
All right. This is...
Yeah, you went one too many, Eric. Yeah, but hey, they're there, and they won, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and can't wait to see them follow in the footsteps of the people that they beat.
Right.
So next up, we have the Revival versus Bobby Roode and Chad Gable for the Raw Tag Titles.
Next.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
No, but Finn, this time Curt Hawkins is the special guest referee.
Same old Monday Night Raw.
All right,
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Fair
point.
Fair enough, Finn.
That's fair, Finn.
So the Revival tries to cheat to win multiple times, but Curt Hawkins keeps catching them every time. He might be the best referee ever.
No, they were making like this. I loved this whole gimmick.
Yeah.
Because he caught things that other refs never see.
Never,
ever.
And the announcers are like, God, this is what he should be doing for a living.
Yeah.
He's got eyes in the back of his head.
Yes.
Right.
It was amazing.
It's
I
because
love
he's
this.
tried all of these things.
Yeah, right.
So in the end, Gable rolls up Dawson, and Hawkins does a fast count.
Yeah.
So Roode and
Wasn't
Gable...
that fast.
It was fast.
It wasn't like 1, 2, 3.
It was fast.
One,
because they
two,
pushed
three.
him.
Yeah.
Like Dawson pushed him earlier out of frustration, so he does somewhat of a fast count.
Right.
Yeah.
And then after the match, Dawson attack Hawkins until Zack Ryder runs out for the save.
Boom. His music hits.
No.
He
Who?
comes right.
Why couldn't they hit his music?
No, like his music hits, and then
No, they didn't hit his music.
why can't they hit his music?
'Cause-
Why is he not allowed to get a pop?
You know why?
He got a pop like this. Oh, look, hey!
Hey, it's that one guy.
You
Which
know
is
why?
not a pop.
You want to know why?
Tell me.
Because Vince was like, well, no one's heard Zack Ryder's music in so long, no one would even know what it sounds like.
Yeah.
If they heard it, they'd be like, who the hell is that?
And whose fault is that, Vince?
Yeah.
Zack
Piece of
Ryder's
trash.
for getting himself over when I told him not to. You bastard. I'm going to inject Zack Ryder's character with a lethal dose of poison. Poison. Yeah. Go watch the Best Talker bracket now
Yeah.
on Patreon. It's fucking amazing. Poison. I think I want that clip now so I can play it whenever I want.
You need a hot button.
Like whenever there's a bad booking, in a match, like just like, why did he win that match? I'm going to inject Monday Night Raw
or any bad acting.
with
you
a
can do that
lethal
too.
dose of poison.
What do you sound like? Somebody.
And then he's like, me,
James
And
Gandolfini.
yeah.
me, Jesus Christopher.
Look at you.
Christopher, you get the poison.
Very good.
Who poisoned the gabagool?
Christopher, this is a face-to-face business.
Me. And the end. W. He was watching Warrior promos before that.
Oh my
was
God! Yeah, he's
hard.
like on his. He's just watched them. Like, oh, is it time to shoot? Okay.
In W. Anyways, so Zack Ryder runs out for the save.
Yeah.
And Ryder throws Dash and Dawson out of the ring, and he helps up Hawkins.
Yeah.
And then Corey Graves said, "Oh, maybe Ryder wants to be a referee too."
Amazing.
That's a good line.
That's good.
Although, if you don't listen to or follow them on Instagram, most people saw this pairing and went, "Huh?"
Right.
Because why would you? Why were these two together?
Because they were edgeheads once.
They're edgeheads,
time.
and now they collect toys together.
Yeah.
He should have brought him like a Macho Man and been like,
Yeah, right.
It's like their version of the Mega
But
Power
it would have
handshake.
to be like mint in box and shit.
Right. No, he takes all of them out.
Nerd.
Oh, yeah. He
Okay.
takes all of them out.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Curt
He's like,
Hawkins
what
is
an
living
idiot.
in Zack Ryder's basement.
Maybe.
Yeah. Even though he's got a wife and kids.
Probably.
So next up, we have Ronda Rousey and Natalya versus Sasha Banks and Bayley. And Dasha Fuentes interviews Ronda backstage before the match. And there was a lot of back and forth on Twitter whether or not this was a good promo from Ronda. So I want to play it here, and then we'll decide. But Ronda says she doesn't owe Sasha an apology.
I mean, I was put in the position of begging her to challenge me for the title. I mean, she's always saying how she's the best, but where is her desire to prove it? She's too busy traveling around the world, living the lifestyle of a boss, than to actually be a champion and earn being a champion. And, you know, she's so high on her own hype instead of hungry with a desire to be better today than she was yesterday and better tomorrow than she is today. That's the difference between a boss and a champion. And at the Royal Rumble, I'm going to show her that the boss has to answer to somebody. And that's me, Ronda Rousey. I'm the boss's boss, the HBIC and the Raw Women's Champion.
Okay, boss count. Eric.
17?
Andrew?
30.
72.
Oh, man.
72 on
Weird.
that one
It's
promo.
crazy.
Boss is boss. Who's the boss of the boss? And I'll boss her around that ring come boss time.
So I take it you like the promo.
Oh, my God.
Bubba Ray Dudley thought the promo was really good. I was like,
The
what?
the back half was okay, but
That was the back half.
well, the
beginning was
where
even worse than that.
The beginning of the clip, you can tell she was like really struggling.
Who's traveling around the world? She's been on every Raw with you, Rousey.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like if
You're so
She's
busy.
with you.
You're
She's
so
been-
busy being the boss. What does that mean?
The boss of who?
I thought that meant like the boss of the ring.
Right.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what the gimmick is?
ring boss.
I'm the boss.
Yeah, it made no sense to me.
Yeah.
Well, that technically that reference is like 8 years old now.
Right.
Where people are like, I'm the boss.
Right.
I'm the boss.
Like a boss.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But I think it's a cool name for her. You know, she's
Right.
the boss. But like,
Legit boss.
she's traveling around the world, and she can.
she's too busy being a boss than a champion.
well, she's not the champion, so
yeah,
She's the boss's boss.
yeah. It was
Ronda,
so
we're
weird.
live.
So, anyways, Sasha responds to Ronda in the ring.
Laugh on.
yeah.
This is Sasha's response to Ronda in the ring before the match.
Who the hell do you think you are, huh? I'm a 4-time Raw Women's Champion. The first ever woman to be in a Hell in a Cell match. At last year's Royal Rumble, I lasted 54 minutes while you came in and got handed everything. We put our hearts and souls in this ring every damn day. And you want to talk about our desire? You can stop trying to tell the world that I'm a worthy competitor because the world already knows that I am. And you didn't give me anything. I earned my opportunity against Nia Jax when I beat her. And not only did I beat her, I made her tap out. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to you at the Royal Rumble.
So
Yeah.
after she says that, they start trying to fight each other, but they have to be separated by Bayley, Natalya, and the referee
So they can fight each other.
so that they can fight each other. Sasha and Natalya start the match, but then Sasha cheap shots Ronda while circling the ring. I thought that was nice. Give Sasha a little bit of an edge,
Right.
you know, for their match.
Yeah.
We eventually get Ronda and Sasha in the ring, and Sasha puts Ronda in the bank statement, and Ronda can't reach the ropes, but she's saved by Natalya. So they were like trying to make it seem like, oh, maybe Ronda would have tapped there.
Right.
Yeah.
Then late in the match, the TV went black for a few seconds because Sasha's water panties, her shorts, rolled down when Natalya was going for a power bomb. But so you kind of saw some boss.
So
butt.
it cut to black.
Yeah.
But
But
I found the clip and sent it to you guys.
But
and she had like a sheer thing over.
She had leggings
Wasn't
on.
Like
she had like leggings, pantyhose.
Damn it!
Damn it!
But yeah, that's why it went black.
Probably for that exact reason.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
In the end, Sasha made Natalya tap out to the bank statement, so Ronda Rousey is no longer undefeated.
Interesting. I'm sure they'll spin it to where she is.
Yeah. Well, now they're going to be like, she was never pinned or submitted. Blah, 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 blah. She's never lost a singles match.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Look at that booty.
That boss butt. So Sasha kept the submission in until Ronda got in the ring. She's like, get off her. They don't fight then. And then they just start pushing and yelling at each other as Raw goes off the air. That's how Raw ends, with them just pushing each other. So, there you go.
There it is.
Next up, the Man kicks off SmackDown Live.
Yeah.
Becky says, everyone has an opinion on what the Man should be doing, but the only thing the Man should be doing is main eventing WrestleMania.
Right.
Of course, everyone cheers, because everyone agrees.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I don't know why I was listening to random back episodes, and I came across the one where we talked about the interview where Becky said that one day Divas will be main eventing WrestleMania, and we laughed.
Right, we did.
Because at the time, there's no way in hell Divas were going to main event WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, now that they've transitioned and become, they've let them do what they actually can do in the ring instead of pull hair and, pillow fight.
Well, and it's also because there's never been someone that's been that over as the talent on the women's side.
Exactly.
And now there is. It's Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
She's the hottest person in the main on either show.
Right.
We've talked about this. If they really want to show how progressive they are, Becky wins the Rumble and fights Rousey, and you could make it the last match.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
everyone would be super happy.
Absolutely.
Really, regardless of the outcome, but you really need to put Becky over.
Right.
Becky needs to close WrestleMania with either one title or two titles.
Right.
Just like, I'm the fucking best. And everyone will be like, this is great. Of course. This is a great close.
This is the best ending.
I am
in
okay
years.
with this WrestleMania. Right. Right. There's no people.
It
we
would be
hate.
the
There's
best
no shocking-
ending since when?
Man.
WrestleMania 30,
12?
maybe? 12.
Well, let's see. The
What was 30?
last three WrestleManias ended with Roman Reigns having his arm raised. So,
Well, no,
What
not
was-
last year.
what was the one before that?
Last year.
Oh, right. I'm
Lesnar.
sorry. Lesnar, and then 3 before that was Roman.
Yeah.
3 before that?
Yeah.
31,
Oh my God.
32, 33.
Jeez.
Well, let's hold on. So last year Brock won. The year before that, Roman beat The Undertaker.
Right.
The year before that,
He beat Triple
He
H.
beat Triple H.
Yes.
And the year
that?
before that, I guess he lost.
Yeah, that was when Rollins cashed in.
cashed in.
Oh, was
okay.
it really? Yeah.
So I guess you could say that would be the best main event since Rollins cashing in.
Yeah. The best ending, yeah.
Yeah, best ending.
Because Rollins saved the show.
Saved WrestleMania.
Saved WrestleMania that year.
Saved it twice because that match with Orton.
Oh, my God.
That's where he did that
Yeah, the RKO. The
Jesus,
curb stomp into the
30-foot RKO.
Right.
This is sick.
So anyways, Becky says for now she's focused on taking back the SmackDown Women's Championship against Asuka on Sunday. So Asuka comes out and yells at Becky in the ring in Japanese. She doesn't get on the mic, though. She just starts yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Then Charlotte comes out and declares that she will win the Rumble. Then Asuka attacks Becky from behind, and they brawl. But Becky ends up beating the crap out of Asuka, with security eventually splitting them up. And then after the commercial break, we see them brawling backstage, with security splitting them up.
So why did Charlotte have to come out here?
Because they didn't want Asuka to talk.
Because she had a laugh. Whoa.
I think it's because they didn't want Asuka to talk. Because
Maybe.
Asuka didn't talk on the mic.
Right.
You're right. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It was so weird. And then, they just totally made Asuka look like a total loser.
Yeah.
Like, she attacks Becky from behind and then still gets her ass kicked.
Right.
It's like, okay.
Don't you think Becky could go harder in these moments, though?
Yeah.
Like, harder.
Sure.
Like kick her ass. And then who was trying to stop her? What's his face?
Jamie Noble.
Like backflip Noble or something. Suplex Noble.
Yeah.
Punch
You know
him
what
in
I
the
mean?
face.
Punch him in the face. Like, make her go harder.
But then she'll get suspended.
No, she won't. It's
Disp-
Jamie Noble. You're allowed to
disbanded?
destroy Jamie Noble.
That's true. Lesnar
I'm just saying,
did.
like, go a little harder, and I would like it more.
Yeah. So, next up we have Naomi versus Mandy Rose.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. In case you don't know what this feud's about,
Here's 5 minutes of Mandy Rose's vagine.
For weeks, Mandy Rose has been tormenting Naomi. The taunting continued.
Oh my God. What is Mandy Rose doing?
It continued to worsen. Until an indecent proposal. The siren had set her trap. It was all a diabolical plan intended to destroy a marriage. However, the tables turned on the temptress. In a fury of rage, Naomi tried to extract her revenge, only to be left in the arms of her husband Jimmy.
All right, that's enough of that.
Thank you. I was like,
so
5 minutes.
There were rumors that WWE did this storyline because of Temptation Island, the show that comes on right after SmackDown. And after watching that, I think it's safe to say that's confirmed.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
100% that's why they did this. With
Right.
that stupid Temptation. Oh, it was so stupid.
Yeah.
So anyways, Naomi beats Mandy at the ramp and brings her to the ring, slaps her a bunch, and then gives her a backhand. So she pimp slaps Mandy
Got to keep your pimp hand strong.
in the ring. What the fuck? Mandy gets the win after pushing Naomi into the ring post due to a distraction from Sonya. And then Jimmy Uso comes out to, check on his wife.
Make her feel better.
What the fuck?
Hey, babe.
Moving on.
So
Yeah,
Garbage.
quickly.
this is not over,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Next up, we have The Miz versus Cesaro with Shane and Sheamus ringside. Miz puts Cesaro in the figure 4, so he's a face.
For sure.
He's a face right now.
Yeah.
Cesaro tries to pin Miz with his feet on the ropes, but Shane knocks them off. Sheamus then throws Shane into the barricade and cheap shots the Miz when the ref wasn't looking. Cesaro hits the neutralizer for the win. After the match, Shane attacks the bar and was about to elbow drop Cesaro through the announce table, but Sheamus pushed Shane off the top rope. He bro kicked Shane, and then they laid the Miz on the announce table, and then kind of like powerbombed Shane on top of Miz through the table.
Amazing.
It was a nice spot.
Why not close the show with this?
Yeah, right.
I mean, Almas and Mysterio did great.
Yeah.
And the ending that we'll talk about later was good, but this was awesome.
Yeah.
This was incredible.
Right.
I thought this was, I love this. Great spot.
Yeah, it was a good spot.
You thought Shane was going to hit his move.
Right.
Nope, we're going to save that for Sunday.
Sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you better have at least one announcer table broken.
Yeah.
Because it's going down.
Yeah.
Right. Next up, we have AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan face-to-face with Vince McMahon
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. Yeah.
For some reason. So Daniel won't get in the ring because he's a big pussy. He says Daniel Bryan isn't the people's champion. Daniel Bryan is the planet's champion. And AJ points out that Daniel took a plane to get here like everyone else, so that makes you fickle.
Yeah.
And
Fickle.
Daniel's like, I'm not fickle, fuck
did
you.
you ride your bike
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was good.
So Vince tells Daniel, I'm tired of this, get in the ring. That's funny, Vince. I don't remember you treating Lesnar like that on Monday.
No.
Right. Daniel tells Vince he's just a product of the baby boomer generation, and you've ruined everything. Vince then yells at Daniel to get in the ring, but he doesn't.
Get in the ring.
Get in the fucking ring. Hey, please, Brock, please don't leave. Please stay. Please, I'll give you another $100,000, please. Just 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
So AJ meets him outside the ring, beats him up for a bit, throws Daniel back into the ring. He goes for a phenomenal forearm, but Daniel gets behind Vince.
Yeah.
So AJ doesn't do it, even though he punched Vince 3 weeks ago. Daniel then hits the running knee and then retreats.
That's it.
That's it.
That's how they leave their match up in the air.
Yeah, thanks, Vince.
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining everything. Backstage, Carmella and R-Truth are discussing the Rumble, and Truth is being a total moron. It's really fucking stupid.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not even going to mention the stupid jokes that they did.
Appreciate that.
He's just pronouncing wrestlers' names wrong.
Yeah.
It's that stupid.
Right.
Carmella then walks up to Charlotte and tells her that she's number 30, and you've never been the Rumble, and the Rumble's like a tornado. And then Charlotte says, the Rumble isn't a tornado. I am.
Okay.
No.
And then Charlotte's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. So that was stupid. Next up, we have Samoa Joe versus Mustafa Ali. And they had Ali do like a video promo like outside in the street somewhere. It was pretty good. Wasn't great. But Ali has a couple of close calls in the match, but ultimately taps to the coquina clutch.
Boom.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. Like it was almost like a Nike commercial. That promo.
Nike
You know what I mean?
commercial.
Yeah, it's a good.
I thought maybe they'd let him win here just as like something cool to go home
Right.
with, and then Joe will destroy him in the Rumble. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And eliminate him. But
So-
no, they don't let anybody.
So Joe wins here, and Mustafa Ali destroys Joe in the Rumble.
No, I think
Doesn't
Joe still
just-
destroys him. in the Rumble.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm starting to. I mean, Ali's growing on me.
Yeah.
I can see why they wanted to push this kid.
Right.
You know, he's
not
good.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can do some cool stuff.
So backstage, the New Day are reviewing Royal Rumble footage when Kayla Braxton asks them their strategy for the Rumble. She says, "Are you guys gonna?" Oh, I think I have what she asked them here.
So are you willing to eliminate each other?
Look, every single year y'all ask us this question. First it was Tom Phillips, then it was Renee Young, then it was Michael Rome. Now it's you. Is Tony Chimmel gonna ask us next? Is Tony Chimmel?
Hey, New Day. How do you think I'm
Chimmel,
gonna do
get
it?
out of here! Do you see Edge? Is Edge here? Oh no, he's not.
It's so good. That was great.
Yeah,
Only the New Day could do something like that.
exactly.
Right.
It's so great.
Like Tony Chimmel was just hanging out, I guess, backstage.
Yeah.
Like they were where he lived or something, and they were
my
like, "Yeah,
God.
let's use him. Why not?"
That was so good.
So New Day says, "If one of us wins the Rumble, then we all win the Rumble."
Freebird that title, baby.
And then Kofi has an exciting idea, but we have to wait till Sunday to see what it is.
Perfect.
Yeah,
CWE, that's called a teaser.
yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And we like it.
It means we have to watch the show
Right.
to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, if like Seth, like everyone wants Seth to win so badly that if he doesn't, it'd be kind of it'd be disappointment.
Yeah.
But like if it's not Seth or Drew, like if they had one of the New Day win the Rumble,
I'd be fine with that.
like it'd be awesome.
Different.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'd be-
Xavier Woods fighting Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Fuck.
Book it.
Like his coming out and winning the title, like out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
And then the New Day are the champion, the WWE
and
champion.
Kofi always has the best spot every year at the Rumble anyway. So
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
And I would love to see like Kofi sacrifice himself for Xavier, or Big E sacrifice himself
Right.
for one of them. Like something like literally selfless like that to maybe win the Rumble.
what they
We'd
did
be
last
down.
year.
Well, they all got eliminated at the same time, right?
No, that was 2 years ago.
What was last year?
Last year, there were a bunch of pancakes on the floor outside the ring, and Kofi stood on those.
I thought that was
and they were
stupid.
like, his feet didn't touch the floor. He's standing on pancakes.
And they kept like throwing pancakes. Like,
That was funny. Come on,
Yeah.
it's the fucking Rumble.
fucking
and then
Rumble.
later, Hurricane gets eliminated, and he slips all over the pancakes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what they do. And then, of course, for the main event, we have Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. 2 out of 3 falls match with Zelina Vega banned
Yeah.
from ringside.
There was so much backlash on that name change. I really thought maybe we'd see a 1 week thing.
Yeah.
And they'd go back.
Me too. I was looking for it, and I was
Right.
like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So Andrade gets the first fall by power bombing Mysterio off the top rope.
Like a sit down power bomb. That was fucking insane.
Andrade was standing on the top rope, and then he power bombed Mysterio off the top rope.
I thought there was like a 37% chance Rey Mysterio would never walk again after that move.
Yeah, right. Well, especially with Ray like going like this.
I mean,
checking
Rey's
his
killed
fingers.
people himself in the ring, so
So
guys died in the indie game. Anyway,
so he gets the first fall, and yeah, I was like, oh, he can just pin him again right there and probably just win the match. But
Yeah.
the ref let Rey Mysterio stand up before
Recuperate.
Get back to his
continuing.
feet.
Rey gets the second fall by hitting the crazy pile driver that he's done to Andrade like 3 weeks in a row now.
Yeah. Canadian Destroyer.
And then later, Rey was going to win by countout. The ref was at 9. And then Rey slides out of the ring and does like this weird power bomb into the barricade. And it's like,
Rey,
what the fuck?
there's no title, pal.
And then Tom
Just win.
Phillips,
Right.
Tom Phillips like tries to save Rey. He's like, yeah, he doesn't want to take a cheap countout victory.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a victory.
A win's a win.
face.
Exactly. So later, Andrade power bombs Rey into the ring post and then hits the hammerlock DDT, but Rey gets his foot on the ropes.
Yep.
In the end, Rey hits the 619, but then Samoa Joe shows up and attacks Rey.
Yes.
Puts him in the coquina clutch.
Coquina.
So it ends in a DQ. And then Joe gets in the mic and says, this is exactly what I'm going to do to everyone else in the Royal Rumble because I'm Samoa Joe and I RKO out of nowhere.
Very cool.
That was great.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Because First of all, we haven't seen Orton for a little while now.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
And again, it was just perfect because you didn't see him. There was a really tight close up on Samoa Joe, and then RKO. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yep.
So that's how SmackDown ends. SmackDown ended at least way better than Raw. Raw ended with just the girls pushing and yelling at each other. SmackDown ends with RKO. Orton's back. Oh fuck! What's he gonna do in the Rumble?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's give some awards.
Yep.
Who was your worst dressed?
Rey Mysterio. He looks like he was a Jets fan.
What's wrong with that, Eric? What the
It
hell's
was
wrong
just
with that?
a bad outfit.
What the hell's wrong with that, Eric? Yeah, no, the Jets suck. Joe.
I had Nia Jax.
I had Naomi.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All acceptable.
Best dressed?
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
Sasha's ass?
Well, but
Huh?
Sasha's ass.
but you really couldn't see it.
Fine, Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
Sweep it.
Worst acting?
I had Lacey Evans.
She wasn't great. She
No.
wasn't great. She was like, I'm not sure how to put
You nasties.
pronunciation on words.
I'm putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Different parts
She's probably nervous.
of this sentence.
She was probably a little nervous, I guess.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but it wasn't
President
great.
of the fan club over here.
I had Ronda Rousey and her weird rant. That
I had
Right.
Vince. Vince doesn't know what he's doing anymore
No.
on the mic.
I really
He's like a
bothered you.
lost old man.
Get her done.
Well, not just that. It's just like, hey, Brock, don't leave. Come on, don't leave, Brock.
Please,
Yeah.
please
And
don't
then,
leave.
I mean, I don't know. Vince is not good anymore on the mic. He's had too long of a layoff.
Yeah.
Best acting?
I had Becky Lynch.
For the Becky Lynch award, I had Becky Lynch.
Okay. What did you have for the
I
Becky
put
Lynch
Seth
award?
Rollins.
Okay.
Seth Rollins
Thought he
winning
did
the
good.
Becky Lynch award.
Yeah, well, good for him. Look at that.
He's won it before.
Progressive.
Yeah. Worst comments? Hey, don't leave, Brock. Please. Don't leave. Come on.
Right.
Brock. Damn it!
I had the boss's boss.
I had R-Truth. I don't want to get taken to Sioux Falls City.
Oh my god.
You had to say
Oh
one.
my
I had
God.
to.
Eric.
They were all terrible.
Eric, I forgot it. Now you just reminded me of it.
That's what I'm here for.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Best comments?
I had the why do you still wear that stupid vest? Don't you remember you got fired?
Yes.
Right.
Thought that was great.
Except it rhymed when he did it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say the whole thing.
Right.
I had the get out of here, Tony Chimmel.
Yeah, that was good.
Super.
I had Vince when he was like, "Hey, look, I'm tired of this. Get in the ring." Because like that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, okay, this is stupid.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
tired
dumb.
of this.
Right.
Get in the ring, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He booked the segment.
He said what I was thinking.
Right. Worst
Right.
match?
Lucha versus the Genders.
Revival versus Rude and Gable.
I
See, I
had
didn't mind that match because of the ref thing.
Go
ahead.
I minded it because it was the umpteenth time we've seen it.
Okay.
I had Naomi versus Mandy.
Okay.
Super slow-mo.
Naomi
Lashley.
versus Mandy.
Lashley versus Apollo.
I had Elias and Corbin.
Okay.
Best match?
Rollins McIntyre.
I'm gonna say that.
I'm going with Andrade and Rey again.
The only reason I didn't say that,
Again.
say that is because
It ended in a DQ.
no, this was the third week in a row
And nobody won.
they fought.
Third week?
No win.
Third
Yeah.
week,
Other the first one was a tag match, though, right?
and then they had a singles, then they had
Yeah.
another single.
Right. But it
Right.
was still, I mean,
Yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah, I mean they're
Um,
good. It's just
Yeah.
Again.
2
I
out of
get
3
you.
with no
Yeah, yeah.
finish. 2 out
Right,
of 3 falls
exactly,
with no finish.
exactly.
Yeah.
That bothered me a little bit, and Seth and Drew did really well.
yeah.
Worst move?
Worst move. Naomi keeping her pimp hand strong.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, sweep it.
Pimp slap.
Yeah.
Best move?
Shane powerbombed on Miz.
Sit down power bomb off the top rope.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
that.
that was good too.
That was
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Worst moment?
I felt it was an Alexa Bliss announcing she's going to be in the Rumble. I was like, no! I was so angry.
I like that. I'm gonna go with Joe's.
So that was worse than Apollo Crews and
Yes.
Bobby Lashley doing a pose off for 5 minutes.
No, that was awful. But yeah, this is worse. I would have rather suffered
Yeah.
through that and not known Alexa was in the Rumble.
Right.
No, not me.
Sorry, that
Look-
makes me that mad. It makes me that mad.
Apollo Crews and Lashley, their thing wasn't going to lead to anything that we could have liked. Alexa not
That's why it was the
announcing
worst.
she's in the Rumble,
No, that's why it was the worst moment.
Yeah. I mean, all
which would have
acceptable.
led to something we would have liked.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway,
Best moment?
RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah, Samoa Joe / RKO.
Yep.
Samoa RKO. Boom.
Upstairs.
Yes.
That was a good slap, too.
It was.
I think to you guys that sounded cooler than what it actually is.
No, I heard it in the headphones.
Samoa RKO.
Like people are going to hear that high five and be like, damn, they're on.
That was a hell of a high five.
Wow, Samoa RKO. Wow.
Yeah.
Samoa
Hey, if they can do
RKO.
rated RKO,
That's
Samoa
way better.
RKO.
move on.
All right, that's all for awards.
Move
Now
on.
let's get to some breaking news.
Right.
Yeah, what do we got?
So WWE announced that John Cena appears to have suffered an ankle injury during last week's Raw main event. That's so weird. I didn't notice that. Did you guys notice an ankle injury?
Well, when I read the when I read the article, it said that it was aggravated when he was doing his leg training in the gym.
Oh, well, it said it was during last week's main event.
So what do you think this is? What do you think it is? Why are you saying that?
Probably he wasn't cleared by the producers to wrestle in a match before filming another movie.
Or he was never going to be in the Rumble, and they just said that just to sell tickets.
Right. Could be that.
They've done that shit before.
True. True that.
You know?
And they're like, maybe. No fucking way.
Right.
He's in the Rumble.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
That would really suck.
That would really be
They better tell us
shitty.
before the Rumble starts.
Yeah.
Right. Also, Matt Hardy tweeted that he has been physically greenlit to return to the ring after rehabilitating his spine. So
What the
he's
hell?
coming back.
I thought he was going to be the
I thought he was
GM.
retired.
He's coming back.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
Yay.
there you go.
Hardy's one more run.
WWE also announced that. Yeah, where's Jeff, by the way?
Right.
He's going to be the number one entrant in the Rumble.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert.
Lock it in.
WWE announced that Aiden English is joining the 205 Live commentary team.
What?
Why? Who?
Yep.
Huh?
How?
So is he retiring from in-ring?
What?
Is he retiring from in-ring
Look,
competition?
Vince is famous. When he doesn't know what to do with someone, he throws him in the booth. So I guess he thinks he's better served commenting.
Well, we'll never see him again
Commentating.
because I don't watch because we don't watch that show.
No, we don't.
I guess we'll see him for the match at the Royal Rumble, the kickoff show.
You think they're like, hey, everybody, who does the normal commentary for that show?
I don't even
Nigel?
know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Nigel. I don't even know who the other guy is. Vic Joseph or something like
Hey,
that.
everybody, it's me, Vic Joseph, along with...
Right.
Is he going to do that?
He better.
He better.
He better. Why else is he better?
It's his only gimmick. The only thing that puts him separates him from the rest. All right.
Any other news, guys?
No.
Rumor time. Rumors. Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title.
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia.
Confirmed.
So I want to give a shout out to John David Guerra for making the rumors video for our YouTube channel.
Yes.
If you're watching it, you see the like the slideshow and stuff, and it's
pretty great.
really funny. So thank you, John David Guerra. He also did the logo for our show and a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
But according to reports, the Revival, Mike and Maria Kanellis, and Dolph Ziggler have all asked for their release. Seems like they all want to go to AEW.
Yeah.
Now, Maria has denied these rumors.
Right.
Also, Meltzer is saying that the Revival's contracts aren't up until April of 2020, so they're most likely not going to get the release. Like, there's no reason for Vince to just be like, oh, you want your release? Sure, here you go. So I don't see that happening. But the Revival... So 2 weeks ago, they wore FTR on their tights.
Right.
And then they also tweeted, like, no matter where we go, we'll steal the show, hashtag FTR, fuck the Revival. So they're really, like, it seems like they really want to go.
They're trying to be released.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then they get time with Vince.
Right.
Maybe Vince is like, put him with me for 2 minutes on camera time.
Yeah.
They'll feel honored and want to stay.
They'll turn around and look, you're going to lose again tonight.
Again.
But I mean, like,
Again.
if they care so little to just keep burying them, why don't they be like, yeah, sure.
Right.
You want your release? Sure.
That's the thing. It's
They
like
won't.
it's
Let them
like
go.
what are you worried about? You don't value
You
them.
don't use them.
You don't value them as any good talent.
Yes.
So why would you be worried if they go somewhere?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the stupid
I
thing.
mean, they could end up in a situation. They're like, fine, you want your release? no, but we're just not going to use you. Go sit your ass at home till April 2020.
Right. Now, there's also a rumor that WWE is offering to double everyone's contracts like that are expiring to avoid them from going to AEW.
Right.
Double them?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
It is. But again, with these TV deals, in total, the TV deals are $3 billion.
Yeah.
Right? They got $2 billion from USA or NBC USA, and then $1 billion from Fox.
Right.
So they can afford to like pay these guys a lot more.
Yeah.
And you would think the top stars, once their contracts expire, they're going to get way more money because of these TV deals.
Probably. But like as a revival, or like as like Dolph Ziggler or like a Zack Ryder, like, oh well, you know, if you stay here, we'll double you. But it's like, yeah, but you don't use me.
Right.
Yeah, I'll get paid, but I'm not doing what I like.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't like the way you're using me, where I could go somewhere and make what I'm making now, and they'll use me right.
Well, we'll see what the cons do.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to have to pay people, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So, we'll see. PW Insider's reporting that Harper, Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers have both been cleared to return to the ring.
They were both injured?
Yes.
Or just if one's injured, you have to say the other one's injured?
Well, Rowan got injured first, and then Harper got injured like a few months later.
Yeah.
But
Could
apparently
be a little
there's
spoiler for the Rumble, either one of those guys.
maybe, I don't know. Dave Meltzer is also reporting that Kevin Owens won't be returning until after WrestleMania.
Really?
Who
Despite
reported that?
the video packages, Meltzer.
Yeah.
So we'll see about that. He's also reporting that Akam of AOP will be out for a few months with a leg injury, which is why we haven't seen the Authors of Pain.
Who?
Which Akam?
Who are they? The what of pain?
The Authors of Pain?
I've never heard of this team.
Oh, they're AOP.
Oh, yeah, AOP.
AOP,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know if this author's crap.
Wait, AOPP. Remember them?
Yeah, the guy who peed.
Which,
Now I remember.
the guy who peed. Which, you know, I feel bad for Akam, but also I'm glad we don't have to see Drake Maverick on Raw for now.
That's true. They should just bring him back with, what's his name?
Paul Ellering.
Paul Ellering.
Well, yeah, I mean, that
Make
was
him good again.
That was the mistake in the first place.
Right.
Any other rumors, boys?
Yeah, every year apparently, like a hot comeback legend guy is Carlito.
Right.
And he said in an interview recently,
that's not cool.
Well, yeah, he said that's not cool. And he goes, WWE won't even put me on their alumni page, so I doubt I'm ever going to be in a Rumble.
It's funny, though, because he was on Edge and Christian's show, the season 2. The first episode, he was on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's weird.
And he's been in, like, the Hollywood limelight being on Glow.
Well, yeah, and there was a rumor, like, a year ago that they were trying to get him again because they needed a new, like, you know, Hispanic superstar.
Yeah.
Which, obviously, now they have Andrade, but, you know,
Right.
but at the time, they just lost Del Rio.
And because the tag team divisions have been so poor, apparently WWE might be focusing more on the division, setting up better rivalries, uniting guys like Ryder and Hawkins and things like that. So we might see kind of like a rebirth of the tag team division.
They'd already be like a top 4 tag team.
Sure.
You know, because of all the joke tag teams there are, like Lucha House Party, like AOP's a joke with Drake Maverick.
Ascension.
Rude and Gable are the champs, and they're a joke.
Right.
They're a joke.
Absolutely.
And the Revival's a joke because they always fucking lose.
Well, you have heavy machinery now. Like, you've got a few teams, and hopefully they'll start giving it importance and not just slapping Rude and Gable champions.
Yeah.
I mean,
who cares?
Cesaro and Sheamus champions.
Yeah.
This is what they've been doing for like 15 years. They haven't given a shit in so long.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that all for rumors?
Yeah, and just the rumor is Cena started a movie on the 20th.
Yeah.
And all along, he never was supposed to
Well,
be.
the original rumor was, like Cena's going to come back for a couple episodes of Raw, but he won't be at the Rumble.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm going to be in the Rumble. We're like, oh, that was a nice surprise. And that what a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
That is so lame. I can't believe Cena would even agree to that. Like, so wait, Vince, you want me to go out there, tell everyone that I'm going to be in the Rumble when I'm really lying to their faces?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just to sell tickets. Just so we can watch the little kids cry when Cena doesn't come out for the Rumble.
Right. Yeah. I always feel bad for the kids that are decked out in Cena gear whenever we go to shows.
Yeah.
And Cena's not there.
That's, all that Cena gear, that shit costs at least $150.
But you feel bad for the... yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you feel bad. It's like this kid's decked out in Cena. They want to see Cena, and it's like, nope.
Sorry.
Nope, suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shitty. All right, trivia time.
Yeah. Did you have another rumor, Eric?
I had a rumor that Wrestling Observer newsletter was saying that Andrade is said to be unhappy with his role in WWE.
Well, I would imagine he's happier now.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you change his name, you bring him to SmackDown, you're going to have him feud with one guy probably till WrestleMania.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So that's all I got.
At least he's on TV now.
Yeah. All right.
So let's talk last eliminated superstar.
Okay.
Over the last 5 years, how many times has it been a Shield member?
Over the last 5 years?
Over the last 5 Royal Rumbles.
Okay,
3.
so
How many have been a Shield member?
3.
Okay, you agreeing with that, or would you like to go with your own
so
answer?
Batista eliminated Roman. Triple H eliminated Ambrose. Nakamura eliminated Roman.
Yeah.
Who won the Rumbles those other years?
Orton
eliminated Roman.
So that's 4.
4.
4 is correct. All right. It goes like this: Roman, Ambrose, Rusev, when he was kind of like came out of nowhere. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going backwards.
Going backwards.
Yeah.
Roman, Ambrose, Rusev, Roman.
Yeah.
As the last, like it's bad enough that we see Roman at WrestleMania every year, but he loses the Rumble every year as the last guy out.
Right.
And he's still the main event.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'll do a bonus trivia. AJ Styles defeated who last year to retain his WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble?
Kevin Owens.
It's got a bit of a twisty question.
Huh?
It's
We
kind
were
of
there.
It's kind of a trick question.
We were there. Who the fuck did AJ Styles fight? It's a trick question. Was it a triple threat?
It was not. It was.
It was a triple threat.
Yeah.
So,
No, it was not a triple threat. I'm sorry. It was not a triple threat. It was not a triple threat.
Oh, it was a 2-on-1 Sami Zayn and Owens?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the stipulation? Whoever pinned him won it, or they would just win it together? I forgot.
Whoever pinned him won it.
Yeah, because they could have won, but then they fought over.
Oh, right, of course,
yeah,
as they always do.
Right.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Nice.
That's trivia.
All right.
Fan questions?
Yeah, fan question time.
All right. Who do you guys will think will win the Rumble?
Here we go. No. Alex Joe hates our fans. Alex Gonzalez, any WWE memorabilia you wish you owned?
I always wanted the Edge Rated R spinner belt.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like the coolest looking belt. It's definitely one I wish I had.
I would Christmas present idea. Maybe like Shawn Michaels super kicking Sweet Chin Music on like Bret Hart in WrestleMania 12, like the one he hits right before he pins him. And
Yeah.
like a signed, framed.
Oh, like a
something
picture.
Of that. Yeah, a picture of that
Yeah.
and framed and signed.
Yeah.
For like The Office. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Right.
You got
Andrew?
like $800 lying
I mean, as a kid, I always wanted like an authentic title. As a kid, like I wanted like the, you know what I mean, like the $400 one.
Sure.
Good for you, you asshole.
You asshole.
Asshole of an ass.
Anthony Parrish, worst end to a feud on SmackDown in the last year, that horrible Mandy Naomi match, or the one night in Milwaukee followed by a Rusev Squash match. First of all, I don't think the Mandy Naomi feud is over. That's going to continue.
But yes, you were correct with the one night in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
One night in China.
Mike Dawes agrees with you, Joe. Why on earth would they spoil Alexa Bliss's Rumble return? Don't they like pops?
Yeah.
Good brother Elias, is EC3's new gimmick being a mime? Yes.
It is.
Ryan Brady, any chance Vince releases the Revival, or does he just bury them through the end of their contract so All Elite Wrestling can't have them?
100% the latter.
Definitely.
I mean, that's what they've been doing.
Yeah,
They've been burying
They
them.
let Neville just sit at home until his contract ended.
Seriously.
I mean, what's another 200,000 to the WWE at this point?
Right, yeah.
Steven Stafford, if it is Becky versus Ronda and Ronda wins, do you think she'll get Roman Reigns type of booze? If they close the show,
Fuck
Ronda
yes.
wins.
Yes.
Oh,
They
yeah.
will, won't they?
That would be like nuclear heat.
They really will.
What was the worst? Okay, we all thought Roman Reigns was going to win the title at WrestleMania last year to close the show.
Right.
What's the only worse outcome than that? Lesnar retaining the title.
Well,
Yeah.
And the champion who's never around remains champion.
Right.
that was so funny.
And we booed it. We were going to boot
Because
it away, but it got louder boos. I think.
That grown adult that was right behind us in the Roman Reigns
Oh,
vest.
my God.
We turned around. We just kept doing suck it,
we
suck
have,
it.
we have
like
video of
giving him,
this.
flicking
And
him
he was
off.
really like,
It was oh my god,
whimpering
it was
about it.
so
Yeah.
funny.
It was so good.
No, he's a good sport about it.
He's
It
great.
was fucking hilarious.
funny
though.
kid. Funny kid.
Lachlan Hind, who do you feel deserves to be in the 2019 Hall of Fame? Gabriel Ballin responded saying China should go in. I mean, yeah, China should be in for sure.
Yeah.
Alex Clark, how great would it be if when the Undisputed Era gets called up, they attack Rey or Almas, leading to them forming a Lucha World Order? Also finally putting an end to the Lucha House Party.
No.
World Order.
No.
LWO. They had a Latino World Order. Remember?
They did, yeah. I think that's what they're trying to bring back.
And a Blue World Order in ECW.
Right. Gabriel Ballin, who will be the Iron Woman for this year's Rumble? We're going to answer that in predictions.
Yep.
El Idolo, who's more likely on Sunday? Braun interferes in the Balor and Brock match, or we don't see Zack Ryder in the Rumble? That's tough.
Damn. What was the first one again?
What's more likely? Braun interferes.
Oh, Braun interferes.
I'd say that, I guess.
Yeah, I guess Braun interfering has
I don't know.
to be
Zach was just on TV. He can't be in
the... John Bradshaw Cena. Do you think Finn can handle all that beef he's going to be dealing with on Sunday?
No, he
cannot.
That's too much beef.
It's too much beef.
Yeah.
Brad Ferguson, do you think Heavy Machinery would have made it to the main roster so quickly without the worm? I can see Vince loving that. If they didn't have the worm, the caterpillar.
Maybe
because it sure isn't their finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Millen Palmer, I enjoyed the last bracket. How would you guys feel about doing a bracket for the best pre-match video promo? My personal favorites are Austin Rock, WrestleMania 19. So that's like everyone's favorite.
And WrestleMania 17.
The 17
is
one.
The best one.
With
the Limp Bizkit
Limp
song,
Bizkit.
My Way.
My Way or the Highway.
Yeah.
Mitch Starr, how come whenever someone hits a drop kick and lands, they're fine, but if they miss, they sell the pain?
Right.
That's wrestling for you.
Wrestling
That's hilarious.
science.
That's the smartest question we've ever had.
Yeah.
They miss, they sell the pain. Because when you extend your legs and it doesn't actually hit anything, it's like hyperextending your knees.
It is, exactly.
So much can happen.
Yeah. Frank Romero, what do you guys think the chances are we get Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens back in the Rumble?
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you like to see them join the Undisputed Era when they're called up?
12% maybe because we're hearing the bad news about Owens possibly.
Right.
No, like if the Undisputed Era comes up, no one's going to join them.
Maybe.
Again, I like them.
Again, I like the idea of Paul Heyman, I said a few weeks ago or a month ago. Like Paul Heyman introducing them, I have new clients.
Yeah,
I don't know
that would
about
be
that.
fine, but it's not going to become like a 9-person group.
But I mean, what if like Kevin Owens came came back, came into the ring and goes, and I want to tell you guys, I brought some friends, and then shock the system, and now he's part of it for like.
We've
months.
talked about this
That'd be
a few
amazing.
times.
That'd be amazing.
I don't know.
Especially because he's always worn their shirt at takeovers before.
Right.
Yeah.
Like even he could be in the ring with a sweater on, then he
I
takes
love
it
growing
off.
stables. You grow
Right.
them and then you super kick them. When then I thought to myself,
Yeah.
That'd be like someone coming out and be like, "Oh, and I brought some friends," and the New Day comes out and he's part of the New Day.
What? No, that makes no sense.
Exactly.
No, Eric, that's totally different. The
they're
New Day
part of the main roster.
the Undisputed Era are debuting on the show. The New Day's already there.
Yes, but they're already an intact group. Why would you just randomly add people to a group that's already established?
Does that ever happen before? Like, what was the greatest faction of all time? NWO? Yeah, they didn't do that. DX? Yeah, they never added anybody.
That's what you do with factions.
They added Strong,
So you
and it
didn't
was
like-
one of the greatest swerves
you
in
didn't
NXT history.
You didn't like Roderick Strong joining the Undisputed
Oh my
Era?
God, it was amazing.
What I'm saying is bringing them up to a main roster as a group.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make.
Adding one person?
Kevin Owens?
I'm not sold on it. If you
Fair
guys
enough.
are, that's fine. I'm
I
not
do
sold
agree.
on it.
I know where you're kind of going with it. I think they stand alone just fine.
Yeah,
Of course they do.
I mean, like, I'm fine with that.
You,
But either way,
when you try to improve something, they end up ruining it.
Sure. Let's just get them up. Let's just get them on their main roster.
Yeah.
Either way.
You want
Give
really?
them that
You
Viagra.
sure?
Get them up.
Are you sure
I
about
want
this?
one of these things to work.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah.
Adam Holmes, not a question, but I want to point out the fact that Otis Dozovic has the same facial features as Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, that's actually accurate.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I
finally,
listened to that last week. SmackDown, or was it Raw again?
Raw.
And he was like, Habadoo-ma! He wasn't making sense.
Well, then but then he goes, "Pretty lady."
At the very end, he's
Pretty
like, pretty lady. It's like, no, with no rap today.
Why didn't she
Naughty,
have?
naughty.
Why wasn't he on the Moment of Bliss as a guest this week?
Right.
Exactly.
Now, Dozovic, what were you doing last week? Yeah.
Stick some white sticky.
Pretty lady on my penis.
What?
All right, and the show is over.
And then finally, Crail Johnson says, "It's still Cianormous to me, damn it."
Yeah, that's same here.
Yeah, samesies.
Yeah.
All right,
We
well,
ready?
now it's time to do the Royal Rumble predictions.
I'm going to
Thanks-
tell you guys something.
Thanks to Fabio Morbido for making the scorecards as always.
Yep.
I'm going
You
to tell
rock.
you guys something. I'm going to put this out here.
What are you doing?
I'm going to put the title out here
Doesn't
for everyone
stand
to
up.
see.
It's officially on the line.
And listen, it's officially on the line.
Cool, because
I
I'm not
will-
defending my NXT one this time.
We'll get to that on the NXT podcast. I'll
Not
talk
doing
about
it.
here.
Not
Eric
doing
says
it.
doesn't stand.
Not
so
doing
I'm
it.
going to put the title out here on the table so you guys can take a good look. Because here's the thing: I didn't fill out a smart bracket. I filled it out with my heart. So since
pretty-
this will
So
since this
and
will lose,
new.
yeah. So here it is. It's up for grabs. I put everything I want to see on this sheet of paper, and I got high hopes.
really doubt you put everything you want to see on that sheet of paper.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean,
All
I
right.
put my cruiserweight champ that I want.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
What? There's a cruiserweight champ that you want? You
There's
put
a cruiserweight champ.
Wait, you put Enzo?
Yep.
All right. First up, we got this is a kickoff match: Rusev versus Nakamura for the U.S. Championship.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Rusev with a pin.
Rusev with a pin.
I got Rusev with a submission.
Yeah.
And any interference?
Lana's
No.
pregnant,
Or
right?
I have yes.
That's the rumor.
Is that a rumor?
Yeah.
So no.
I have
Yes?
no.
I have yes.
Someone's gonna help Rusev win.
You have
Aiden
Lana.
English.
Maybe.
Cruiserweight Championship: Buddy Murphy versus Tozawa versus Kalisto versus Itami.
I'm hearing that Buddy Murphy is gonna get called up soon,
I've got
just
a
like
Tommy
Ali. So I have a Tommy as well.
with a pin.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Where did this come from? You guys are watching 205 Live?
Maybe.
No, I just looking at rumors and stuff like that was they said
Plus-
Buddy Murphy. Plus he keeps winning at all these pay-per-views.
Yeah, Murphy won it at Super Showdown, and he hasn't really done
We
much
need to change
since.
these kickoff matches to like 2 points.
Yeah.
Who do you have, Andrew?
I have Murphy retaining.
So maybe he does. I don't think I know that much
I
about
have
it.
Murphy pinning Tozawa.
I've got him pinning Kalisto.
I have him pinning. I have Itami pinning Akira.
Okay, Cesaro.
Tozawa. SmackDown Tag Team Championships: The Bar versus Miz and Shane McMahon.
I've got the Bar with a pin.
Andrew?
I have Miz and Shane.
Yeah, I mean, this is maybe the lock of the night. Shane and Miz?
Again, I
They
still
were
think.
just power bombed on a table.
Yeah.
And why would the Bar retain? There's like to further this storyline for them to just lose at the Rumble would make no sense. You have to further the storyline by giving them the titles.
Joe, whenever someone's given a title match,
Yeah.
how many times do they win it on the first try?
That's true.
I don't know. Let's
That's a
see.
good point.
Everyone?
No,
No, not lately.
everyone.
Yes.
Everyone. Do you watch
Tag
the
titles?
show? Do you watch the show?
Listen to what you said. When they actually win the titles, the Revival doesn't have 12 matches, then they win the title. It'll be a team like AOP comes in, has their first title match, and they win the titles. Tag teams are different than singles. That being said, this whole storyline is built around them winning these titles. This is my lock of the night.
No, he's right though. That has happened a lot, especially with the tag titles.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't see Shane and Miz getting more shots at it. But
Right.
like the Bar, they had like 5 title shots
See-
against Seth and Dean.
See, that's the thing. I can see the Miz and Shane getting another shot on Tuesday
That's true.
and winning.
Well, I can see any horrible things happening for
Yeah.
sure, yeah. Anyway, I have Shane pinning Sheamus.
I have Cesaro pinning Shane.
I have Shane pinning Cesaro.
All right.
And then does anyone turn on their partner?
I put no. I
put
don't think
no.
it's time for that.
I put no.
Yeah.
SmackDown Women's Championship.
Good
Asuka-
question, though. I love that question.
Yeah. SmackDown Women's Championship. Asuka versus Becky Lynch.
I've got Asuka.
I've got Becky.
I have Becky. Pin submission. Other. I have other.
I have other. Becky does not win the title.
Okay.
She wins the match.
I've got submission with interference.
I also have interference. Someone will interfere on Becky. I think maybe
So Becky's
going
going to tap to the Asuka lock.
After interference, yes, it's possible. Becky can still lose.
Eric, here's my number 2 lock of the century. Becky
Oh
doesn't
my
tap.
God.
Becky will not tap.
But that's okay. We're going to keep
I'm
moving.
going to shit on the hoods of your cars when I win the title.
I hope
She
you
will
do.
not.
I'll deserve it.
Becky Lynch, the hottest thing, and she's going to tap.
Stone Cold literally passed out from the loss of blood because they were like, "This guy's too awesome right now."
She's not going to tap.
Submit, but
Definitely not.
Hey, if she does, that'll be 2 points over us. Next one, the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks, the boss.
I've got Ronda Rousey.
You don't have the boss?
No.
I'd
Joe?
love to pick the boss here because I have this weird feeling about it, but with money on the line, like what is it, $1,000 this time?
I thought you went with your heart.
Rousey.
Yeah.
I thought you went with your heart.
Well, my heart wants Rousey to lose to Becky at WrestleMania,
Yeah,
so
I know.
technically I'm still going by heart.
Yeah, I have Ronda with a submission.
Yeah, me too.
Any interference?
Nah.
Submission, yes. Interference, no.
Yeah, I have no interference.
Correct.
WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles.
Yeah, I toyed with this one too because I think this could be a coin flip. I think they can trade it a couple of times until Mania. But
I have Daniel with a pin and no interference.
I have the same exact thing.
I've got AJ with an other and no interference.
So yeah, I can see that happening too.
Okay. Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
I have Lesnar.
I got Lesnar with a pin.
You said you were picking with your heart. So you want Lesnar to win.
I want Seth Rollins to beat Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Okay.
All right.
I have Lesnar with a pin. How many suplexes?
I got 8.
12.
I have 12.
We always have the same on
I
that.
know.
That's awesome.
No, it's not.
Well, you got to win this. You got to be the man. You got to pick different suplexes than the man.
Yeah. Stop copying my sheet. Does Finn kick out of an F5?
No.
No.
Is he the demon?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's what legitimizes this match. He comes out as the demon and he suffers his first loss as the demon.
Well, it'll
On
be
the
his
main
first.
roster.
It would be his first
Main roster
It'll be his first singles loss too. On a pay-per-view.
as the demon.
No, he's never lost a singles match on a pay-per-view.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
I have him kicking out of an F5 though. If he's the demon, I have him kicking out of one F5.
Maybe.
And they're like, "Oh my god,
Seems
it's
like
the
no
See,
one does.
it's
Only
the thing
Roman
is,
does.
if Braun
Braun
Strowman
has.
couldn't kick out,
He has.
he's lost a lot of matches after one F5, though.
Last one he did.
I
he
get it.
kicked
Yeah,
out.
either way. That's a toss-up for me.
I think if
But I
he's
mean,
the
Roman
demon-
Reigns kicked out of like 7, so
I put no interference.
I put no interference.
No interference. All right, women's Royal Rumble. Let's do all the other side stuff first,
You got
and then
it.
we'll do the winner.
Great idea.
Okay.
Name a surprise entrant currently in NXT.
Kairi Sane.
Yeah, she was in last year's. There's only 2 NXT stars last year, so I don't know if they'd use the same ones. I put Shari, what was her? Io Shari?
Io Shirai.
Or
Io
Shirai. I
Shirai.
think she'll be, she can do some cool shit in the Rumble.
Okay, I got Shayna Baszler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name a surprise legend / Hall of Famer.
I got Trish.
Michelle McCool,
I got Trish as well. Who lasts the shortest amount of time?
Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke.
Sweep it. Who lasts the longest amount of time?
I'm going to say Naomi here.
That's a good guess. They like Naomi.
Yeah.
They like Naomi.
She won that women's rum.
I can see her coming in
WrestleMania.
first and getting eliminated like fourth
Yeah.
to last. I have Flair, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, so do I.
Okay.
Who has the most eliminations?
I'm always wrong about this.
Naya.
Yeah, me too.
She's no.
She comes in and gets eliminated right away.
Yeah.
I think she did last year, but I guess she could do it again. I have Ember with 5.
I've got Naya with 5.
I have 10.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus.
Name one of the first 2 entrants.
I got
Go ahead.
I got Bailey.
That's a good one.
I have Bailey.
That's a good one. I have a really good one. Ruby Riott.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, both of them could last the whole
Bailey's
time.
always the first entrant in the gauntlet matches. She's always the
Right.
first one.
Always.
Who's the first eliminated?
Alicia Fox.
That's what I have.
That's a good guess. I also put Dana Brooke. Like she comes in like maybe 3 and
Yeah.
she gets eliminated right away.
Right.
Does anyone eliminate themselves?
No.
No one's Macho Man. Stupid.
I have no. Well, there's been other people.
Like
Ahmed.
like, Ahmed Johnson.
Ahmed Johnson. There was a Mexican wrestler one year.
who jumped from the top
Actually, the
rope.
same Royal Rumble. It was the same Royal Rumble.
Oh.
Yeah.
All you have to do is go through the middle rope and climb the ropes and
Right.
jump off, and you're still in the match.
Yeah. Exactly. Where are we? Any weapons used?
No.
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 You don't think Charlotte grabs her Ken?
Yeah, that was so stupid. She called it Ken, and then she had to point out the fact that she meant kendo stick. It's like, yeah, we fucking know what Ken means.
and I think just because she mentioned it, I almost put yes here. Like she's gonna
That's
go
true.
get
That's a good point.
Because she's acting very heelish right
She
now.
was, because she even like kind of told the crowd to shut up.
Right.
She's like, "Woo, excuse me, woo." It was like, ugh. What number entrant will win the match?
I'm going to go with the old men's lucky number 27.
I went with 27.
Nice. Andrew? Sweep it?
29.
29.
So whoever comes out before Carmella?
Before Carmella, yeah. Because I would have put...
Becky could, like, boom.
If
music.
Carmella was number 30, I would have put 30.
Yeah.
And then who's your final four?
Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair,
Yes.
Bayley, and Nia.
I have Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Ruby Riott, and Ember Moon.
Nice.
I have Becky, Charlotte, Alexa, and Lacey Evans.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And then
That'd be a fun Final Four.
I imagine we all have the same winner,
Becky Lynch.
the man.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, we're all idiots. All right.
Well, we are. We're all morons.
Yeah.
Right.
But they better do it. This is the layup. This is Vince going, oh, I have a layup. Okay, we just put this layup in the basket and we get rich and everyone would love
Yeah.
it. Okay, pass.
Yeah.
You fuck.
Yep.
Well, hey.
Oh, poison. Instead of putting it in the basket, inject it with poison.
All right. Well, hey, let's do the men's rumble. Maybe it'll get better.
Oh, okay.
Name a surprise entrance from NXT.
Aleister Black.
Velveteen Dream.
I have Dream as well.
God, please.
Eric has Aleister Black.
Please.
Name a surprise legend / Hall of Famer.
Kurt Angle.
That's a good one. But that's kind of
A
bullshit.
surprise? Yeah.
That's a good one.
He's
but
a
it's
current
bullshit.
active wrestler.
Yeah,
He's a
but
current active wrestler.
he's a Hall of Famer and he hasn't been announced for the
No,
Rumble.
a surprise Hall of Fame.
He has not been announced for the Rumble.
Andrew?
I'll give it to him.
You know what? Let's give it to him. The rest of his card is bullshit. So
Let's give it to him. His card is poison.
All right.
because you know how many points he'll have after the first 5 matches?
How many?
Oh.
Fuck you.
I have Batista. There's been rumors of him coming out for like one Rumble.
Oh,
right.
no.
Yeah.
Will he be all in blue? Blue Tista?
Blue Tista.
Why?
That's
Last
what
time
they
he was
called
on
him.
TV,
all-
he had like blue
Oh, he did?
wrestle
Oh, yeah.
panties and boots.
They called him Blue Tista.
Blue Tista.
This is my mark pick for the scorecard. I wrote Shawn Michaels.
Good luck with losing those 2 points.
Who do you have?
I mean, that'd be great.
I have Kurt Angle.
Oh, Kurt Angle.
How dare you?
You basically cheated.
How dare you?
Who has the shortest amount of time?
R-Truth.
Oh, God.
He might not even make it in
That's
the Rumble.
a good one.
Right.
I have Jinder.
I have Titus O'Neil.
It's never
Okay.
that easy.
He's
thing.
going to
No.
slide in and slide out.
He's going to slide all the way across the ring.
Yeah.
And somehow stand up and eliminate himself.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Who lasts the longest amount of time?
Seth Rollins.
No, I'll say Seth.
Sweep it. Who has the most eliminations?
Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish psychopath.
That's a good one.
Who do you have?
Give me a minute.
Who do you have?
No, I've got McIntyre, yeah.
Who do you have?
I have Samoa Joe.
That's a good
That's
pick.
my second guess.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess you picked that too.
I have both. Yeah,
I have
there's a
Samoa
both
Joe.
Rumble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We doing that bullshit again?
Nice. Andrew.
I have Samoa Joe with 6 eliminations.
I got McIntyre with 7.
I have 9.
Okay. Name one of the first 2 entrants.
I nailed this. Jeff Hardy.
Mustafa Ali.
I put Mustafa Ali too.
Yeah, no, actually, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Why not? Like he can last
Right.
the whole match. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
You picked someone that's not even confirmed for the Rumble.
He is. He was on your list.
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
I'm like, was that list bullshit?
Did you inject it with poison?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
First eliminated?
Titus O'Neil.
I have Mahal.
I doubled down on Mahal. I figured I'd be right
Okay.
with one of
Right.
those two.
Does anyone eliminate themselves?
No.
I mean, Titus, right? I have no.
That
any,
would not count, though.
Yeah.
any weapons used?
No.
No.
No. What number entrant will win the match?
I went weird here. I think
Same
Seth
here.
is coming out at 15.
I put him at 8.
I put 7.
I think middle of the thing. Like you can't have him too. That's been done so many times.
Too
like,
early,
like
but
the
not
top
too late.
5.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! You're spoiling who you picked to win the Rumble.
I sure did.
So we all picked Seth to win the Rumble.
Of course.
Who's your final 4?
Seth, Joe, McIntyre, and Orton.
That's what I have.
Really?
Yeah.
You fuck.
You fuck.
Wait,
What he's writing is in now?
Whoa!
You fucking cheater!
Whoa! No!
Okay, I get to put McIntyre for most eliminations.
No.
I didn't realize I didn't have it.
You got a newspaper I can roll up and hit him on the nose with?
Yeah.
No.
I get McIntyre. It's official.
I have Seth, Drew, Joe, and The Rock. So suck it.
That's stupid. All right.
Okay, Jesus.
Seth, Drew, Joe, and The Rock. All
yeah,
right.
I was gonna put like
And vacant.
and vacant. There will only be 3 left.
Name a surprise appearance. No NXT or Legends.
That's not
since...
fair. Just because I forgot to write it in. All you fuckers always write your stuff in.
No, I do not.
You're famous for that, Mister.
Don't say I always do mine.
Am I?
All right, go.
Okay, surprise appearance. No NXT or Legends since that's for the Rumble anyway.
I got Owens.
I have Bray Wyatt.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I was gonna put Wyatt for this because that's so obvious, but I think Sami Zayn's also obvious.
Yeah,
because he's not hurt.
You
He's
put
ready.
Sammy?
Sammy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how many announcer tables?
I put The Rock until you made me cross it off because it was up here. 'Cause I wrote it before you made that comment earlier. But Sami Zayn.
I got 1 announce table.
I have 1 announce table.
1 as well.
All right.
What's the opening match?
Smackdown tag team titles.
Yep, sweep it. What's the main event?
Men's Rumble.
Men's Rumble.
I have Women's Rumble.
Okay.
So that's just going to be it every year?
No.
So but the first 2 years?
But if Becky's gonna win it, that should be the main event. If she's gonna win the Rumble and she's gonna main event WrestleMania, then it should also be the main event of the Rumble.
Unless Seth's going to win the men's, then you can end with that. It's a pretty high.
Yeah, because you could have Lesnar come out and like get in his face.
Sure. Well, no, that's not gonna happen. But whatever.
Because as soon as Lesnar's done, he's immediately on the
he's
plane and
fucking
leaves.
gone, man.
Yeah.
He's here when Seth wins that match.
He's
On a
already
plane.
halfway to fucking wherever the fuck he lives.
What does he
Canada?
live? Hawaii?
Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saskatchewan or something.
All right, there it is.
There's the winning card.
The winning card. You heard it. Which
Boom.
one is it?
Whose is it?
Not yours.
169 points for a side bet.
Yeah, but
How
you
many
know
points will win it? I'm going to say 84.
When I win, like I dominate, and I
That's
think
true,
that's what
Eric.
this is going to be.
Eric, you're picking like Becky Lynch submitting and stuff. Come on.
I mean, you got the bar, AJ winning. It's not good, Eric. I'm sorry.
when he's right, though, all of these things happen. When he does win this thing.
Yeah.
Every
true.
every 6 months.
All right. Well, until then, make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out the website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. We got t-shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Like this one right here.
This one.
It's my new favorite. Our faces.
$19.99. And you become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. Gee, like the Royal Rumble recap.
This weekend.
Takeover Phoenix, which
Boom.
is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So, check those out.
Do it.
And we'll see you next week.
When I have this.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Kubler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Always kill
Lashley.